What's up, guys? Game About Games here, and I'm back because it's time for another drama script Saturday. And as you guys know, due to my work schedule, I can't watch SmackDown. So yeah, but everything before SmackDown, we're gonna talk about the Night of Champions briefly and how Triple H got off his, well, I'm not gonna say lazy ass, but creative threw in the BS title match with Kofi Kingston, and Kofi Kingston wound up losing because he's the guy on the cover. So you gotta have the guy on the cover on the pay-per-view, right? Doesn't necessarily mean he has to win or lose. So Night of Champions as a pay-per-view was okay. I'm not gonna say it was the best pay-per-view of the year. So far, to me, the best pay-per-view of the year, I would have to say SummerSlam. SummerSlam right now is the best pay-per-view. Extreme Rules comes as a close second. I mean, as almost a close for first as well. Extreme Rules was good. What after Extreme Rules? Money in the Bank was good. Had a lot of good pay-per-views too this year. Money in the Bank was good. But yeah, to me, SummerSlam was the best pay-per-view so far. I think I'm gonna say Night of Champions is like probably just above Royal Rumble. Cause so far the worst pay-per-view of the year to me is WrestleMania. This past WrestleMania sucked to me. But that's just my thoughts on WrestleMania. But yeah, back to Night of Champions. Daniel Bryan is now a two-time WWE champion, but because of the scripted fast count, he got stripped. He got the WWE title stripped from him, and now it's suspended. So neither Orton or Daniel Bryan have it. I don't know what the plans. Obviously, there's going to be a rematch some way, shape, or form between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, because that's the only way to settle it. When it comes to other superstars, that's just hanging, like Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler beat Dean Ambrose on Raw, which, for a person that's in the doghouse, I didn't think that Dolph Ziggler was going to get that win. But hold on, I'm looking. I think the next WWE pay-per-view is that horrible new named one. The name is just so bad for it. It's, I don't know, give me a chance, I'm looking for it right now. Show. Yeah, Battleground. This shit is fucking horrible. Excuse my language, because like, come on. Battleground, that's a TNA name. Like, that's literally a pay-per-view that TNA will call his name. But yeah, it's already, the first match is already said, Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton for the WWE title. So yeah, that's the first match that's already set for Battleground, but the name is just so bad. But watch it be the best pay-per-view of the year because the name is so bad. Who knows? Anything can happen in this business. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler, didn't expect him to win against Dean Ambrose. I don't know what's gonna happen between the Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan thing. I don't know how they're gonna stretch it for another 2 weeks, and I don't know the outcome. I don't know how they're gonna outcome what the finish is gonna be at that match at Battleground. But we do know the plan is, in one way, shape, or form, it's either gonna be Daniel Bryan, John Cena, or CM Punk, or possibly all three of them being in the main event for next year's WrestleMania for the WWE title. How we're gonna get there it's what's up in the air, because that's the general idea. Now, how getting to there is the point, because, you know, there's, we're in September now, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Okay, we have, what is that, 7 months to get there. We know what the finish is, we just don't know how to get there, how the stories are going to play out to get there. So we just have to sit like good R-Truths and good little Jimmies to figure out how we're going to get there. That's pretty much it. Nothing really spectacular happened. Unless you care about what Summer Rae thinks of what she looks at men. She needs to be confident, somewhat good looking, have a car, not live at home with their parents, and be able to pay for half of the dinner bills. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much been a dry week. Nothing major dramas happened. Nothing much really stood out. And you could just assume that the wrestlers that helped Daniel Bryan at the end of Raw, you could assume that this week on Raw that they're going to get punished in some way, shape, or form. But that's going to wrap it up for this Drama Scripted Saturday. Game World Games. And if you excuse me, I have some more Grand Theft Auto 5 to play. So later, guys. Peace.